controversial conservative speaker is drawing opposition at East Tennessee State University. Michael Knowles is Wednesday's guest of the Conservative Coalition and Young America's Foundation. They recently stirred debate over comments, or he made comments at a national conservative conference. Knowles spoke about transgenderism, saying transgenderism must be eradicated from public life completely. One student group says that's constitutionally protected speech, another says it's hate speech, and Knowles shouldn't be allowed to speak on campus. Michael Knowles' recent comments about transgenderism have drawn national attention. ETSU's Conservative Coalition invited Knowles. He'll speak at Brown Hall Wednesday night and say questions and debate are welcome.
I think the Q&A part of the Knowles event is going to be really crucial, especially to the people who protest but come inside to listen, hear him out, and maybe if they still disagree by the end, they can get their questions answered.
But members of ETSU's Young Democratic Socialists of America chapter argue something Knowles said in his March speech that, quote, transgenderism must be eradicated from public life completely, end quote, is sufficient cause to cancel the ETSU event.
He threatened transgender people. That's point blank. People who threaten acts of violence on other people should not be welcomed on campus, period.
Knowles, whose topic is how the left hoaxes its way to power, said he was talking about eradicating policies and ideology, not people. But YDSA sent ETSU's administration a letter demanding cancellation. Madeline Sefton says ETSU is responsive on such issues.
If you think it's going to be threatening or harmful to someone, they'll hear you out and they'll hear your concern, and they'll probably give you advice on it too about what you can do to stop it if you feel the need, or just how to civilly protest as well too.
Knowles is known for airing clips of interactions with people who debate him at his speeches. And Barnes said protest is not part of YSDA's game plan Wednesday. Instead, they're hosting a multi-group No Hate in Our State block party in the ETSU Quad.
They just want a reaction, and we're about action, so we're hosting that event. We're not going to give them what they want. It's ultimately just about spreading positivity and making sure that LGBTQ students and queer students feel safe on campus.
Conservative Coalition Vice President Todd Rapp said Knowles is coming to talk about broader issues, and he doesn't engage in threatening speech.
We're stoked to provide all the students at ETSU with a unique perspective of the conservative movement and the conservative ideology as a whole.
Barnes does not think ETSU will cancel Knowles, but says her group would make all the same demands again in Knowles' case.
I think everyone should have their own right to have their own opinion. Like, that's what the First Amendment is about. But if someone says something like that, the eradication of a certain group of people, that's hate speech. That's not freedom of speech.
ETSU told us it doesn't disinvite speakers by student organizations for speech that others may consider to be offensive, indecent, or disagreeable, among other factors. The university did say those opinions, quote, do not impact the core values of our university or our steadfast commitment to them, end quote.